Brand new home, under $310,000 on a corner lot, a third of an acre, no carpet, and a half bathroom. Are you interested? Well then, look no further, cause I got you. What's up, YouTube fam? If you're new to this channel, well, allow me to introduce us. My name is Alexis Diaz, and this is
Catalina Diaz.
Oh, yes, you give her your whole government, Catalina Diaz. I love that. I'm Central Florida's real estate advisor, and this is my realtor in training. I'm the CEO of the Evolve Estates Group, and our passion is to help people evolve in real estate. So we go all over Central Florida and surrounding areas to show you what Florida has to offer. We explore new construction, resale homes, investment opportunities, local restaurants, shops, and so much more. Now make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss our weekly videos. Today we are back in Ocala, Florida, specifically an area called Marion Oaks. Now I love Marion Oaks because it has an abundance of different new homes within different price points. Today we're gonna tour this brand new home. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, coming in at 1,736 square feet on a third of an acre corner lot, priced at $309,999. Now this area, there's no HOA and no CDD. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video where we're gonna go to Monarch School of Real Estate and I'm gonna break down the estimated down payment, closing costs, and so much more. Now let's begin your real estate evolutionary tour. All right, what I really love about this house is the exterior. I love the stacked stone, corner lot. Love, love, love. Do you love it? Yeah. All right, so as soon as you come into the home, you're greeted with an open floor plan that has 10-foot ceilings, okay? So it feels really nice and open and high because of the 10 ceilings, okay? So you're walking in, you have LVP, luxury vinyl planking, all throughout the home. No carpet, right? We're gonna have an oversized 2 windows in here. So I was talking to Vic and I was like, babe, I said, I really like this open space because you can have your family room right here, right? What do you think? Where are we thinking the TV? 100-inch minimum TV on that wall, but you can kind of maneuver it whichever way your heart desires. So I'm really, really liking it, okay? To our right is where you're gonna have the laundry room with the rack on the top. Now the laundry room doesn't come with the washer or dryer, right? But that just allows them to pick and choose whatever they want. Then you're gonna have a door leading to your 2-car garage where your water heater is and your AC system is. So I know a lot of people like where the AC is in the garage and not actually in the house. So if you like that, this is for you, okay? Now let's walk into the heart of the home, the kitchen. So I love that the kitchen is just tucked in over here, but you can still see it when you walk into the home. Now we're gonna have this nice large island with the single sink, Quartz countertops. We already have the pendant lighting installed. We have this black faucet, which I'm just not, I think they could have done better on the faucet, like a taller one, right? Do you think? I think a taller one would have been nice.
Like a teenager.
It looks like for a teenager? I know, I agree. We got a garbage disposal here, and inside the island, we're gonna have a dishwasher and we have some drawers, right? Why do we love islands?
Yeah, an island girl.
Cause I'm an island girl. She got it right. I'm born and raised in Staten Island, New York, half Puerto Rican and half Dominican, girl. Get it right, okay? Yes, you got it. All right, so on this side, we're gonna have 42-inch cabinets, crown molding on the top, microwave over electric stove. You have more counter space here. So which space are we putting the coffee station? You think this? You think in this corner? Catalina thinks the coffee station could come in this corner. You have drawers, they are soft close. I like that they did the gray. I know a lot of people are tired of the whites. So they did do the gray with the black. Now you do have a walk-in pantry, so very nice and spacious. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves, L-shaped, and you still have space on the bottom as well for your cases of water, right? And on the top, maybe the bulky snacks. The only thing cereal? Oh, I love that. The only thing I wish they would have put is a light in the pantry. I think it needs a light. Now you're gonna have your double door refrigerator. All of the appliances are Samsung. One side is the refrigerator, one side is the freezer. There you go. It does come with the water and then the ice maker here. I do like that they put the cabinets on top of the freezer just so that you can maybe put all the stuff that you don't use on a daily basis, okay? So this space off of the family room is gonna be your dining space, right? So you can have a table going this way, you can have a table going that way, you can have a round table, you can have no table, whatever your heart desires, right? You do have space to fit at least 3 people on the island, but you have enough of a big space to make this your own, okay? You do have sliding doors leading into your covered lanai, which is pretty wide for a ceiling fan, okay? You have more than enough space for a pool. Make this your backyard oasis. You can fence this out with whatever kind of fencing material you could possibly want. Remember, just because there's no HOA, it is deed restricted, so there are some regulations, but they're pretty relaxed if you ask me, compared to other areas. So that's that. Now, on this side off of the kitchen, we're gonna have your half bathroom. So the half bathroom just has the sink with the quartz countertops and the toilet. I don't know how I feel about the half bathroom being off of the kitchen. What do you think about that? You don't like it? Why?
It's gonna stink when you cook.
It's gonna, oh, so if somebody uses the bathroom and somebody's cooking and then they open the door and then it's like, oh my gosh, like what did you eat today type of thing, right?
And there's like chairs here.
And there's chairs there.
What if you eat and then you have to use the bathroom and then you smell it?
Oh yeah, that's true. So, I mean, you know, something to kind of consider. I know it's just a little, it's off, right? It's just off of the, it's up to you guys, right? Okay, so in this corner of the house, we're gonna have our 3 bedrooms. So bedroom number 1 faces the back of the house. We have the 1 window, we have a walk-in closet. Everything is pre-wired for a ceiling fan, okay? I love where you can just customize the walk-in closet after you move. You have enough space for a full-size bed in here, and maybe even a queen or some twin-size beds or bunk beds. Now in this corner, this room seems to be a little bit bigger. This is bedroom number 2, the 1 window, and then you're gonna have the double closet doors, and it's pretty deep, so you can customize that to your liking. Again, you're gonna have this LVP all throughout the house, no carpet. Now let's come into the full bathroom. So full bathroom number 1, single sink, quartz countertop, and then we're gonna have a shower tub combination with
the towels going up to the top.
The towels going all the way up to the top. I absolutely love it. I do not see a linen closet, so you would have to maybe do some open shelves right here on this wall with folded linen or whatever your heart desires, or put it underneath the sink or put it over the toilet. So whatever, you guys can get very, very creative, okay? And then bedroom number 3 is going to be on the side of the house as well. Seems to be a lot bigger. I think 2 and 3 seems to be the biggest out of the 3, right? This is a really nice size. Queen size bed could definitely fit in here. Bunk beds could fit in here. You're gonna have the double closet doors leading into a deep closet. You could probably put a dresser in there as well. Remember, all the rooms are pre-wired for a ceiling fan. So if you're like, Alexis, oh my gosh, this is what I've been looking for, or not quite it, I'm interested to see what else you got. Listen, and who they need to call if they want to work with us?
You.
Me? So if you want to work with us here at the Evolve Estates Group, the best way to reach out to us is going to be in our YouTube. There's a link. That link is to our calendar. Now you're going to choose whether you're a buyer, seller, builder, or investor, or realtor ready to evolve in real estate. You choose a day and a time, whichever works best for you, because we want to meet via Zoom to see your beautiful faces. We work as a team here. I'm super excited. Katrina is going to be onboarding as a real estate agent, and she's going to be covering the Tampa Bay area, including Wesley Chapel, Zephyr Hills, etc. Okay? But we don't only cover Ocala, right? We cover all of Central Florida, including that Tampa Bay area. So from Ocala down to that Tampa Bay area, we got you covered, okay? So this is a split floor plan, which means is the master bedroom is on one side of the house and the other bedrooms are on the opposite side of the house. So we already took a look at the other bedrooms. Now we're gonna take a look at your master. So let's come on in. So your master bedroom is off of the dining room, and it is facing the back of the house. So you have double windows in here, so a lot of natural light is coming in. Pretty wide for a ceiling fan. I absolutely love the tray ceilings. Nice size room. You could definitely fit a king size bed in here with your end tables, your TV on that wall. Absolutely love it. So come on this way. What I love about this home and this master bedroom is what?
That they have 2 closets.
Show them. Show them the closets. They have 2 master closets. So I think this one is gonna be for someone who doesn't have so many clothes, right? All right, so you have 2 walk-in closets, one on one side and the other on the other side. Now this one is gonna be the bigger one, right?
It's deeper.
It's deeper, yeah, it's kind of like a U shape. So one on one side, the other one on the other side, or you have your spouse take another closet in another bedroom and you keep both of these, right? I mean, that's an idea too. So in this master bathroom, you're going to have a window, which I know a lot of people do like. You're going to have a separate water closet. You're going to have a deep step-in shower, which I love, towel going all the way up to the top, and to the right, you're going to have double sinks, quartz countertops, cabinets in between, the drawers in between the cabinets. I absolutely love it. Let's go back to the kitchen. We're gonna chop it up and then we're gonna go to
my next school of real estate.
Yes.
All right, we are back in the kitchen.
And it is time to chop it up. You're so cute. All right, so we are gonna do a quick recap. Currently in Ocala, Florida, specifically Marion Oaks, an area where there's no HOA, no CDD. We just toured this brand new home, which features 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, coming in at 1,736 square feet on a corner lot on 1/3 of an acre, priced at $309,999. When you come in, you are greeted with an open floor plan, 10-foot ceilings. You have kind of like that dining family room combo with the kitchen, 42-inch cabinets, crown molding, walk-in pantry, right? Love, love, love the space. Off of the kitchen, you're going to have that half bathroom, which we're unsure if that would work, but I think there's a house for everyone. You're gonna have sliding doors leading into your covered lanai that's pre-wired for a ceiling fan, and you have enough space for a backyard oasis. This house is concrete block home. It has a septic tank, which is in the front of the house, and it's on public water. Behind the kitchen, you're gonna have 3 bedrooms plus the full bathroom that they share with the tile.
Going all the way to the top.
With the tile going all the way up to the top. On the opposite side of the dining room, you're going to have your master bedroom, faces the back of the house, double windows, tray ceilings, 2 master closets. You have that deep walk-in shower, and then you're gonna have the double sinks with the drawers in between the cabinets, and then you're gonna have your separate water closet. So overall, what do you think about this house?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I agree. I love that there's no carpets. I love the high baseboards. I love the high ceilings. I do love, although the positioning of the half bathroom, I don't know if it's gonna work for a lot of people, but I really do love that they do have a half bathroom, right? I think half bathrooms are perfect for guests visiting the house. You agree? I agree too. Let's talk a little bit about this area. So this area is growing, so much to do. What I love about it is that they build the same houses on different lots. So for whatever reason this house is sold, we can find it on a different lot for you. Remember, we don't only cover this area, we cover all of Central Florida. We just like to visit Ocala because it has a lot of nice options and really appealing price points. Okay, so you're from this house, about 5 minutes from what I call the Marion Hub. That's where your Aldi's is, Walgreens, CVS, Domino's, Pizzeria, Chinese food. You have Dominican hair salon, barbershop, Old San Juan, Puerto Rican restaurant, right? So that's where your hub is. Not too far from there, you have the new Dollar General Market. But on a little bit of a larger scale, you're gonna be about 15 minutes away from Highway 200. Highway 200 is where you're gonna have all of your shopping, your Publix, your Walmart, Bravo, your eatery, right? Your Starbucks, all of that stuff. You have the movie theaters over there. There's just so much to do, Hobby Lobby. Now, you're about 25 minutes away from downtown Ocala, where, we love what do we love about downtown Ocala?
Grandpa Joe's Candy Shop.
Grandpa Joe's Candy Shop is one of my favorite candy shops. In that historic square, you have bars, which you're not ready for, so don't even cover your ears when I say bars, okay? We have a sushi spot, seafood, you have boutique restaurants, the stores, and all of that, okay? On Saturdays, what they got over there on Saturdays? You don't remember? The market. Remember?
I thought that's Sunday.
No, that's Saturdays, where you get your fresh eggs and your fresh beef and your fresh vegetables. Remember you guys, meats? Remember when you guys got the, was it the pretzels or the slushies? The lemonade. You guys, oh, you remember that, right? Okay, so that is always a vibe, 9 a.m. In downtown Ocala. Then you're going to have, I would say, 2 major springs in the area. There's a lot of different springs, but Rainbow Springs, which we visited. What did you think about Rainbow Springs? You liked it? No, we didn't visit Rainbow Springs. We did Silver Springs. So you got Silver Springs and Rainbow Springs. Silver Springs is where we went kayaking. What did you think about kayaking?
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. It was fun. We got to see the alligators in the water and the birds and Daddy going into the water. Guys, we have another channel, which, oh my goodness, we haven't been recording for that.
We have to do Rainbow Springs.
We have to do Rainbow Springs. So we have another channel called Sunshine State Living, where you'll see our beautiful family and we explore things that Florida has to offer. We have a lot of videos in there of what Ocala specifically has to offer, like Rainbow Springs, the Equestrian Center. So the Equestrian Center is about 25 minutes away from here, where you can catch horse competition shows, dog shows. They have candy shops. They have a luxury hotel where you have a bunch of different restaurants in there. Remember we ate at the bakery where we had the croissants? No, remember when we had the croissants and it was just so flaky? You don't remember across from the toy store? No? Well, they have a toy store, so beware, okay? So you can go there to the Equestrian Center. Guys, there's just so much to do in this area. On a larger scale, we're about 45 minutes away from Gainesville. We're about an hour and a half away from downtown Orlando. We're about an hour and a half away from Walt Disney World Universal, about an hour and a half away from Tampa, and about 4 to 5 hours away from Miami, okay? I think we covered everything. Schools, you have different school options here. You have private schools, you have charter schools, and you have public schools. More schools are being built in the area, which is extremely exciting, and I think I covered everything. You think so? All right, we're gonna go to Monarch School of Real Estate. Everybody say bye to Catalina because she doesn't come to Monarch School of Real Estate. So say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
All right, let's go. All right, welcome to Monarch School of Real Estate. If you've been here for a while, you know that I absolutely love this portion of the video because I want to educate you guys to become savvy consumers. Now, I always start off by saying is that I'm not a licensed lender or licensed tax appraiser. So the numbers on this board are solely estimates to give you a better idea. So we're gonna go based off $310,000. There's no HOA fees, no CDD fees. So when you're purchasing a house, you have a lot of different financing options, but I'm just gonna talk about a few of the more popular ones, starting with FHA. FHA is primarily for first-time home buyers. However, if you haven't owned a house in the past 3 years, you're considered a first-time home buyer, and the minimum down payment is 3.5% of the purchase price. Okay, so 3.5% of $310,000 is $10,850. Now, you also have closing costs. So you have your down payment, but you also have closing costs. Closing costs and accumulation of fees such as loan origination fees, prorated taxes, transfer fees, etc. Usually around 3 to 4% of the purchase price, but I'm always super conservative and I go 4%. 4% of the purchase price is $12,400. So you take the down payment, you add the closing cost, is gonna equal your cash to close. Your cash to close is the amount of money you need in order to close on the property, receive the keys, and evolve in real estate. So for this example, it's $23,250. Now, the next loan we're gonna talk about is a conventional loan. As a first-time homebuyer, you may qualify for as little as 3% down. 3% of the purchase price is $9,300. Same closing costs, you're gonna have a cash to close of $21,700. If you don't qualify for the 3% down payment, your next tier is 5%. 5% of the purchase price is $15,500. Same closing costs, you're gonna have a cash to close of $27,900. Now, the next tier from 5% is 10%. Why would you pay 10%? You're gonna pay 10% if this is gonna be considered a second home. Let's say you're gonna retire in a few years and you're like, you know what, I wanna purchase a house now. Even if you don't currently own a home, it's still considered a second home. And the bank requires 10% minimum and sometimes a little bit more, okay? So 10% of the purchase price is $31,000. Same closing costs, your cash to close is $43,400. Now the next tier from 10% is 20%. Why would you pay 20%? You're gonna pay 20% if you wanna avoid private mortgage insurance, or if you want to use this as an investment property, which you can, long-term or short-term rental, okay? So 20% of the purchase price is $62,000. Same closing costs. You're going to have a cash to close of $74,400. Now, I forgot to add here above the VA. So we're going to talk VA. So before we talk VA, we're going to talk USDA. So USDA is 100% financing. This house qualifies for a USDA loan. So you don't have a down payment. You do have the same closing cost, which is around that $12,400 for USDA, okay? Kind of something similar for the VA loan. Thank you for everyone who has served our country. You get 100% financing. All you have to think about is the closing cost, which is that $12,400. But if you have a funding fee, right? So it does vary. Now, cash. You could, of course, purchase this house in cash. You'll still have closing costs, but not nearly as much. I estimate it to be around $1,500 to $2,000, okay? Taxes. So taxes are a great subject, all right? Taxes the first year are extremely low because it's only based on the land value. But the second year, your taxes get reassessed and they go up because now there's a house on it, okay? So your estimated taxes for this home in Marion Oaks is between $3,300 to $3,500 per year if this is going to be your primary residence. Because if this is your primary residence, you're going to file for what is called the Florida Homestead Tax Exemption, okay? And it's a $50,000 tax discount. Now, homeowners insurance, very, very, very low in the area. No flood zone, brand new house, between $700 to $900 per year, okay? I really hope this helps you guys out just to kind of have an idea of what to look forward to. If you guys need a lender, if you want to see where you're at, please reach out to us and I'll put you in contact with one of our preferred lenders. And stay tuned to our next video.